Groceries are so expensive. Eggs are atrocious.
My total came to $220 for 2 bags of groceries.
I'm absolutely in shock with how much I just spent.
I knew it was bad. I just didn't know it was this bad.
Every single package here is over $10.
Please tell me that I'm not the only one that goes to the store now and just gets pissed.
I went to go get some cheese yesterday. I thought I'm going to treat myself to some brie because I really fancy some brie and tomatoes on toast. $19.99.
$10 worth of groceries in America. Bread and eggs.
I spent a car payment on food.
Maybe groceries aren't as expensive as we think they are. We're just making them more expensive because we don't know how to grocery shop the right way.
$19 for a bag of cheese, dude.
Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Puntabi Singh, and in this video I'll be sharing with you interesting TikTok videos that I am scavenging throughout the day and finding on various topics that you will enjoy with me, and I will give you my little hot take either throughout the video or towards the end. So sit back and enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Put a finger down if you are really struggling lately, because even though you make a decent amount of money because you're a nurse, everything is so expensive, and you have credit card debt, and your mortgage has gone up $300, your energy bill has doubled, groceries are so expensive, eggs are atrocious and cost $5 to $6 each and for a dozen, and you are just trying to figure out how you're going to make it through every day. But you definitely still have a vacation plan, because even though you're struggling, you still need to have something to look forward to.
I just need to rant for a moment because I was just at the grocery store and my total came to $220 for 2 bags of groceries. I didn't do any excessive shopping. I wasn't going crazy. I tend to buy store brands. $220 for a single person. In what world should 2 bags of groceries cost $220? That is more than half of my grocery budget for the month. We're doomed. I don't know how people with families manage. I don't know how single parents manage. This is absolutely insane. $220, and I'm not even talking about at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or a specialty store. I'm talking about at fucking Safeway, your friendly neighborhood Safeway. And this is after they apply the Safeway Club discount, which all of those are scams anyway, and I could talk about that another time, but absolutely crazy. I stood by the entrance with my phone calculator and that receipt and added up every single thing twice just to make sure, and the total was correct, $220. And what makes it even worse is that shopping in stores is so gross now. I've talked about this in other videos. You know, if you can find what you need, there's only 1 or 2 of the items left. The cans are dented, the bottles are dented, tops aren't screwed on properly. There's a mess in the aisle. Someone's going crazy behind you. Like, it's bad. It's bad. And again, I know why they do this. They're making it inconvenient on purpose, so we'll shop online. But grocery shopping has always been something I enjoyed. I'm not a retail shopping person. I don't like to go to the mall. I don't like to shop for clothes or shoes in person. Those things actually give me anxiety, but grocery stores and shopping for food has always been really therapeutic to me, right? I think there's really something to be said for taking the time to select what you're putting in your own body. And I know that I have had the luxury of being able to do that, right? The luxury of time and income. But this is crazy. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I just went to go get groceries for dinner tonight, and I'm absolutely in shock with how much I just spent. I just spent $33 on dinner tonight. I'm literally just making like lasagna soup. There's not even that much that goes in it. And I got nothing name brand because I was like, okay, I don't need to be spending, a crazy amount of money on dinner. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I knew it was bad. I just didn't know it was this bad. I ran to the grocery store for my parents, who are getting a little bit older and it's not as easy as it used to be. And I said, I'll do it for you, no big deal to me. So I went to Publix, which I am an Aldi girl, and sometimes Walmart, not a huge fan, but yeah, so Aldi, and I get about the same things every single week. I know what my food costs are going to be. And so I'm in Publix, and I literally started gasping at the prices. Gasping. Things that used to be like, I don't know, $1 are now $3. For example, just a regular old jar of spaghetti sauce, usually $1.25, $3.79. A case of the mini Dr. Peppers, ready for this? $8.49. What? Oh, here's a good one. You know those boxes of like chicken broth and everything that you get? That used to be 99 cents. Yeah, no, they were $3.85 for a box of chicken broth. $3.85. Well, this is the one where I literally saw stars. I was so losing my mind. So I'm making this family recipe called hot fruit, right? And really super yummy, lots of butter and some canned fruits, right? It's just the right texture. So a small can of chunked pineapple, and I'm talking store brand, $2.85. Then for the store brand quartered pears, just a can of quartered pears, $2.45. Oh, but wait, don't order yet. The peaches were $3.29 for a regular size can. Not the big can. No, just a little, little 10 ounce. I don't know how you guys are doing it. As I've said before, it's just me. And when you're yourself, you get in your little habits and you eat your healthy food and you don't think too much of it. My weekly grocery run, including my little bottle of wine, is about $42. So for this total today of $185.43 that will get them through the week. I don't know how you people with families are doing it. This is awful. Awful.
Okay, I'm documenting the fact that I am here buying chicken. It is $10 for this at Market Basket. The one time a month I buy meat because I literally can't afford to buy meat. Every single package here is over $10 unless you get like a tiny little package for like $5. For 4 chicken breasts, $10 to $11. I don't even want to know. I'm not even halfway done. This is scary.
I just got back from the grocery store. Please tell me that I'm not the only one that goes to the store now and just gets pissed and depressed. Everything that I was going to pick up to buy, things that I normally buy, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11. Like, are we for real right now? Are we effing serious? How can we afford to even survive? Enough is enough. Something has got to change. I know I'm not the only one out here struggling right now, but it's really, really difficult. Like, I need food. My granddaughter's coming over today. I had to grab a few things, and I just don't have the money to buy what I really needed to buy. That's really sad, and I wanted to cry in the grocery store. I almost did. Please tell me your thoughts. Tell me your feelings down below. Do you get frustrated, or are you just like accepting of it? Or am I just the one that just gets mad at everything all the time? Because I know that I tend to get pissed off, and when I get pissed off, I get pissed. Let me know down below. Thanks.
This is what I'm saying. Moving from a country where people will judge you without even really knowing that they're judging you based on where you do your food shopping. Back in the day, Netto in the UK, if you know, you know. There's no infighting in Canada because we're all just collectively angry at the price of groceries. Tell me why I went to go get some cheese yesterday. I thought I'm going to treat myself to some brie because I really fancy some brie and tomatoes on toast. $19.99. I remember when I was a kid, we had a cupboard full of tin food just in case we needed it. Ration food, if you will. Tins of tuna, tins of soup, tins of fucking Spam. Tell me why Spam is $7. Tell me why tuna at certain places is over 10. Like, that is fucking insane. I just think in a country where food is that expensive, where everyone collectively, regardless really of income level, is like, I cannot believe that this one food item costs this much. there's so much more collective rage between people that no one has the fucking time or energy to really judge you based on where you shop. And I also think it's hard to compare because I feel like people who were born and raised in Canada really don't, and like, I'm not saying this is a flaw, but like really don't understand the intricacies in classism and hierarchy in the UK. Like, it's so difficult to explain. People will buy Tesco value, like cheap food for themselves, and if they know they have a social event, they will go get M&S's Finest because there's a social, like, unspoken rule that you just are not going to be cheap around other people. And people, specifically like middle class or like upper working class people, like it's a stigma. There's a stigma around buying cheap food and being seen with cheap food. I remember in school, in one of my food tech lessons, we had to make spaghetti bolognese one lesson, and my dad gave me a tin of meatloaf because he didn't want to buy minced beef for me to bring in. And I was like, what the fuck do I have to go into school with a tin of fucking meatloaf? I can't explain it unless you've been in that situation. It's such a weird experience. But moving to a country where fucking frozen chicken wings are $22.99, tell me why. And I agree, even wealthy people in this country don't want to be fucking ripped off for their groceries. It doesn't seem like anyone has the mental capacity to judge where anyone does their shopping because it is just so ridiculous right now.
I'm about to show you $10 worth of groceries in America. Bread and eggs, $4.79 and $4.70 something or another. $10 for bread and eggs. Good job.
Okay, so I was just trying to like do the math to figure out like how much money I'm spending, or like me and my fiance are spending a month on groceries, because obviously we know grocery prices have gotten completely insane. But it's actually more insane when you actually track it and you look at it and you're like, excuse me? And I'm gonna be real with you. We do get HelloFresh. We get 3 meals every week. So, you know, it's not like we're necessarily like bargain shopping, right? You know, we're not out here like cutting coupons and like shopping at Walmart. I literally refuse to shop at Walmart. I haven't stepped foot into a Walmart store in, I don't know, like literally years. So I'm sure you could definitely spend less. I also live in a metropolitan like city, so that's obviously gonna make prices go up. But I did the math, and this month in January, I spent personally, from like the HelloFresh and then the other supplemental groceries that we bought, $369.34 on groceries. I spent a car payment on food. And that's not including like going out to eat or, you know, anything like that. That's just like groceries for home cooked meals. That's insane. That's insane. The fact that my fiance and I, just 2 of us, spent over $700 a month on groceries is wild. It's just wild. And it's at the exact same time these companies are literally like raking in record fucking profits. Like, we are getting so screwed. And then I'm like, wow, this is like, seems like an insane amount. Like, what's the average? So I asked ChatGPT just to find out like what I'm spending is really not that crazy. Like, a single adult on average spends $275 to $450 a month. I fall within that. I'm not even all the way at the top of the $450. I'm at $370. And then yeah, we fall in that for the couple, the $550, $900. We fall in there. But like, what? And then you have these boomers out here going like, why aren't millennials and like younger generations having children? I don't know, because if you've seen the price of everything, including just groceries, come on. That's not even talk about student loans or like the cost of housing or literally anything. Let's not talk about the price of anything. It's unaffordable to live.
Groceries are getting too expensive, and so I'm going to see how long I can go without going to the
the food in her fridge and her pantry before having to go out shopping again. And her comments are calling this the pantry challenge. And I need you to know that this is not good. This is not a thing to turn into a challenge. It's great coping. It's phenomenal coping for someone who's stressed about the groceries. But this is a growing problem of the unaffordability of basic necessities like groceries being turned into a fun TikTok challenge. We need to remember that this cannot be normalized. It has to change. Because if we normalize this, you give an inch, you give a foot, then you give a mile.
A hot take, maybe groceries aren't as expensive as we think they are. We're just making them more expensive because we don't know how to grocery shop the right way. When we go grocery shopping, it is obvious that prices have very much so gone up. The problem with modern grocery shopping is that many of us, especially among the Gen Z generation, when we're left on our own and we go to the grocery store, we have no strategy. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're shopping for. We're buying random shit that we aren't gonna use or is gonna go bad. And thus we waste a ton of money and end up spending way more than if we went into the grocery store with a strategy. So let me break down a proper strategy when you go to the grocery store. This might blow your mind, but what you're going to do is you are going to buy groceries for recipes. I've been the same way in the past where like I go to the grocery store with like no idea of what the hell I'm gonna make with those groceries. I'm one of the founders of Sizzle. Sizzle is a food tech platform that basically helps connect recipes to groceries. When you're trying to grocery shop more effectively, there's an app for that. You just go onto Sizzle, find literally all the recipes that you want to make for the week, click add to cart, and then you can shop through your local grocery store and only buy exactly what you need to make every single meal for that week. So you're saving money, you're shopping more consciously, you're reducing your food waste, and you're also getting a lot of food diversity by trying different recipes, everything that you see on TikTok, etc., etc. Best part is you can check out with your local grocery store, so you also don't have to spend like an hour searching for items in the grocery store, which is like honestly the most annoying part about grocery shopping in my opinion. If you took nothing else from this video, please just learn how to strategically grocery shop. It's not that hard. You're shopping for recipes, you're not buying random shit, you're reducing your food waste, and your bill is not $250 that goes down the drain. Let's work smarter, definitely not harder.
All right, January 21st, Trump was inaugurated yesterday. Man made some promises about being able to drop prices. So what we're going to do today is we're going to document some prices. Green cabbage, 99 cents. 5 pounds of carrots, $4.49. 5 pounds of apples, $7.99. Here at Giant Deli's, the price of Boarhead's meats, Boarhead's cheese, New York strip steak, $16.99 a pound. Johnsonville sausage or brats, $6.99 a package. Ground beef, $5.50 to $5.99 a pound. Purdue chicken breast recently dropped from $6.99 to $5.49, so it's $5.49 today. Center cut bacon, $8.99. Extra large white egg, $7.69 a dozen. And milk is $3.99. Check out the next video.
Can somebody please explain to me why this bag of cheese, which is like extremely processed and just regular ass shredded cheese, is $18 fucking dollars? I literally don't even understand why they think it's okay that they can charge us almost $19 for a bag of cheese, dude. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't even want to know how much my groceries are right now. Like, our freezer broke, but we have a new fridge and freezer, so I bought like a bunch of frozen shit, but I'm gonna show you guys how much it costs because it's crazy out here. Almost $5 for a bag of chips that is like 50% air. Almost $6 for that. How are these chips on rollback for $5, dude?
Have y'all seen the trend where people are posting their past grocery orders from a couple years ago and comparing it till now and looking at the inflation rate? This shit is crazy. Read this shit. My husband and I were talking last night about how a 12-pack of drinks is now $9 and how in 2020 I used to buy them 4 for $10. I decided to go back into my Walmart app and see what I was paying for a random grocery order. In January of 2020, I paid $70.20 for 30 items. I added all of them into the cart again and repurchased them today. Today, those 30 items were $165.42. That is a $95.22 price increase in 4 years' time. That's a 135.6% inflation percentage. We can't go on living like this. I can't be the only one who feels this way. You know what? No, you're not the only one. Matter of fact, I ordered some shit from Walmart the other day and spent $100. Let me show you what I got. Now, I probably should have laid everything out so y'all could see it, but as you can see, it's really not that much. All that shit cost me $113 at Walmart, of all places.
Prices have gone up. Aldi $4.99. One of these. $1,559 per kilo. Must be some gold capsicums.
So I just finished my lunch at the mall, and I noticed that there are a lot of TikTok refugees on Redbook that are really curious about the living cost in China. So there's this supermarket at the mall. I thought I'd just show you guys the price here. These are strawberry, 16.8 RMB for 500 grams. Blueberries, 9.9 for a box. Since this is a supermarket, so the price here is a little bit higher than ordinary markets. And I googled it up. For now, $1 equals to 7.3 RMB. These are bananas, almost 5 yuan. For this one, it's 8.78. Apples, 3.99 RMB. Oranges, 3.58 RMB every 500 grams. These are selected and pack ones, so the price may be a little higher. Cucumbers, these are 2.58 and these are 3.28. Cabbage, 1.58. Celery, almost 2 yuan. There are just too many of them. I guess I can't cover them all in one single video. So if you are interested in content like this, please leave a comment, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
This is $130 worth of groceries in Canada. 1 pack of meat, got some lunch meat, some fruit, some bread. Obviously the most expensive thing is the Red Bull, but this is ridiculous.
$339.80 from Walmart. I don't know if it's because it's election year or what, but it's getting more and more scarce because we didn't get nothing for that amount of money. But anyways, obviously I got my kids the Gatorade Zero. We got a 40 pack of Great Value water, milk, sliced bread, hamburger buns, the Chobani, I guess is how you say it, lip lids. Love these for work for in the morning because I can't eat breakfast, so this is at least something to get some kind of protein. A big thing of the cheese because I'm going to make the potato soup again. Crescent rolls, Worcestershire sauce. Love this on mashed potatoes and everything. It's so good.
Look at this. More junk that's not needed at all. Because why do you need all these toast, pizza roll, French toast, already made pizza, all these things? Just get potatoes. All these things can be solved with you just getting potatoes. You could go to Costco and get potatoes for about less than $6. Less than $6. See, look at this. That's a bunch of garbage. These people do not know how to shop. And they come on here and be like, I don't know if it's because it's election year. No, it's because you do not know how to make your money last. You do not know how to shop. There are plenty of other places that you can stretch your money. Okay? Sales. A big thing about meat is there's a lot of sales when it comes to meat. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get this off. Buy one, get that off. A bottle of Worcestershire sauce, however you want to call it, at Costco is about $11, and you're getting 2 big bottles. Ketchup, you're getting big bottles of ketchup for like $10. But this is costing you almost like what, $6 to $8 for one bottle. All these ground beef things, and it's not even the good quality. Mellow Yellow is gonna run you a good $30 to $40 for what you got. A bunch of packaged stuff. These people do not know how to shop at all. And then they come on this app and complain how much things are expensive. No, it's expensive because you don't know what you're doing. Look at that. 1 carton of eggs, but yet you got the Gatorade Zero. Why? 1 thing of water, 1 thing of milk. The essential things that's needed, she just forgets about how important they are, and just get 1 of them. For $7.19, you can get the good quality eggs at Costco for $7.19 or something like that. For the quality that she got, for the egg quality that she got at Costco, she can get that for $5 for a 24 pack. So I mean, for like $10, $11, she can get 48 eggs. But because it's not even the good quality of eggs. If you're getting a really good quality eggs, it's $7.99. $339 worth of grocery, and that's all you got. That's on you. You do not know what you're doing. Everything I see here is already prepackaged, pre-made, easy fixed meals, because you don't cook. You don't cook, you don't know what you're doing when you go shopping. And so many people come on this app and just complain how much things are. And the moment they start showing their grocery haul, I know for a fact you do not cook. Because the most important things you get when you go to shop first, that's the first thing you get. You get your rice, you get your potatoes, you get your vegetables, you get your meat. Then you get your water, and then the things that you want comes after that. She got a big ass thing of Chobani yogurt. For what? What do you need that for? Get regular Greek yogurt and do what you gotta do with it to make it taste good. That's a waste of money to me. That is a waste of money. I could do so much with that. I go grocery shopping every other week, every 2 weeks, I believe. I do my big hauls, and that doesn't come close to what everything costs me. And I get good quality stuff. You don't know what you're doing. Don't come on this app talking about stuff like this. Thank you.
I have literally resorted to having a super simple diet. Like early 2024, I was strictly on keto, and then I went strictly carnivore, and I was like eating meat and eggs, right? Lots of butter and some dairy. And I decided, no, screw this. I'm just going to go back to keto. Oh my goodness. Why is carnivore far less expensive than keto? So now, like January 2025, I decided, okay, let me actually go back kind of like to the carbs and stuff. What a disaster. Rice is so, like, it almost damn near doubled in price. And I mean, not just like for the fancy stuff, because usually I want to do brown rice and like wild rice, but like, I mean white rice. How? Like, I understand jasmine rice being like pricier, but like, how did like normal basic long grain rice become so expensive? Eggs are ridiculous. So yeah, right now I've pretty much I'll go through a period of like a month eating the same exact thing unchanged. And not because, okay, so there's money, right? Like, don't worry, I have money. I can always buy food and whatnot. That's not an issue. But I want to save as much as I can because I really need to invest money. Okay, so I have this financial goal I really need to meet. Like, it's a life or death thing, okay? And perhaps it shouldn't be, but I'm like, I need to. So as a result, I'm trying to cut out anything that is unnecessary. Like, if I don't need it, I'm not gonna get it. If I get a raise, my business has made me far much more than my salary this year, and it's literally just January. I'm still not gonna spend the money. I'm just gonna save it. So I need to save money, right? Because my mom is retiring soon. There are other things, like there's so many things that I just want to do. I want to make sure that by the time she is like done with work, that I can spoil her. Sure, she has her own money, but it's always nice. Like, I want to be the one that helps her with things, right? So I'm just like, damn. I think I'm starting to spend like double what I would typically spend like on groceries, and that makes no sense because I'm eating basic things. I don't have like fancy salads. I don't eat out. I do not eat out. Okay, I think December time I did, but I don't really eat out. I don't really snack. I can't eat a lot of foods. Actually, I'm like pretty much allergic to a lot of things anyway at this point. But everything is so expensive. So I think fasting, which I've done quite a lot, like eating once a day by choice, has saved me so much money. To give you an idea, like I spend around, okay, this is going to sound crazy if you're in the US, but anyway, I spend around $106 a month on grocery for myself. I know. But that is a lot for one person, because that's like 2,000 rands in South Africa, right? For one, okay, I guess for a lot of people that say that's still not a lot of money, but I don't eat like crazy food. Like, I used to spend like a little, like around almost half of that. So I don't understand, like the money I'm spending, this $100 and something, it's on basic stuff. That is insane. Like a family of two could survive in 2,000, like a couple of years back, right? Could survive on $100. What the hell is happening? So yeah, it's a little concerning. Thank the Lord I don't have kids. Life would be very stressful right now because I've done the calculations and I just don't know how people are doing it. If you have kids, if you're married, if you have responsibilities, black tax, if you know what that is, taking care of your family, basically extended family. That's what we call black tax, basically. If you are the one in your life, in your family, I mean, that's taking care of everybody, you know how hard that is. That is very hard.